in God's mind. There was an intention he had about we women before we were formed. And if I must say that is the major assignment we must focus on, because when he was forming you, he had an assignment you would carry. As Paul related in the Corinthians about a woman minding her ministry before marriage. And eventually when you get married, there's an assignment. I would say one of my fathers in faith would say, every assignment has time and season. So as a woman, as you enter a season of a particular assignment, you're expected to fulfill that assignment before moving on to the other, just as we are year 1, year 2, year 3, and eventually there's year 9, year 10, and eventually you go to university. So you must understand that you were first created for a purpose. And permit me to say, for those of us that might not be married or yet be married, there is an assignment. So it's not just because God thought man should not be alone, so I'm created for marriage only. No, there is an assignment. But I'd like us to understand that as a woman, before we were formed in the belly, while we are yet fetus, he knew us. So the first thing I would say is, to rediscover yourself, you have to go back to the place of prayer and ask him, what would you have me do? Because there is a plan. There was an intention when we were created. And the Father said, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, that is, there's a lineup of activities on God's agenda for us. Before we came out, he said,